Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show.
Right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Jason Heyward is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw never really had a chance, and I'd be shocked if that's not an infield single here to kick off the inning.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Runner goes for second. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1.
Batting third, first baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting fourth, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Schebler has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Jose Peraza comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit in the air to left field. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In is Jorge Soler.
Left fielder, Jorge.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bruce. Still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now.
La Stella.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Duvall over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Munenori Kawasaki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I think you have to look at one out there because you just can't have your guys go down on 3 pitches. That's a take one for the team right there.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Leading off for the Reds.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler back at him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in now, Scott Schebler. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box now, Adam Duvall.
First baseman.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Catcher, Kyle
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 24.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, right
Here's
fielder,
Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart.
Leading off for the Reds.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. La Stella has it. A quick out number 1. Standing in now, Ivan De Jesus Jr. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he drops it. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Stepping in now, Anthony DeSclafani. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Zach Kozar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 3-0 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Jay Bruce is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 2-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, heading for second now. So, unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's above the neck.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. In is Jorge Soler. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to squeeze there, gets him a run.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now.
La Stella.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Munenori Kawasaki.
Into the box, Munenori Kawasaki, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips.
Leading off the fourth inning.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 23.
In now, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Right side hit hard. There is La Stella. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks.
Kyle Hendricks.
As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you the chase.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hamilton going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Hayward.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Bruce looking up. Gone!
Now batting.
A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Home run number 5 on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming
a swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge
Miguel Montero, a solo home run. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. Hit hard to short. Cozart has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart.
Catcher.
Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo was there, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Ivan De Jesus Jr.
And Junior. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Eugenio Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tony Cingrani will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
52, Tony Cingrani. A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing left field, number 6, Billy Hamilton. Leading out for the Cubs, second baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Munenori Kawasaki.
In now, Munenori Kawasaki as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. To short, hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The batter, number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Cingrani pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Javier Ryan.
It's a 3-run home run for Jason Hayward. His 2nd of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So a solo shot down the line in left. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Stepping in now, Jose Peraza.
Leading off for the Reds.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just a touch outside, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pedro Villarreal will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder.
In is Jorge Soler, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. In the air out toward right field. Bruce is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Tommy La Stella now.
Tommy La Stella.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Brandon Phillips,
Leading off for the Reds, number 4.
as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. 1 away.
Now
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy
As this is grounded foul off to the left, it's strike 1. The chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Hayward moves over, and that retires the side.
leading off for the Cubs.
In now, Munenori Kawasaki. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
The batter, number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very... Adam Warren will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart,
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Kawasaki. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Stepping in now, Ivan De Jesus Jr., as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Soler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Tyler Holt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Out in front of it, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And that misses 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this, not the guy you want to lose.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Jose Peraza is at the plate as he watches ball 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Alfredo Simon will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Here's Javier Baez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Lined hard toward right center. Peraza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Shortstop, Munenori Kawasaki.
In now, Munenori Kawasaki, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the... Hector Rondon will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Brandon Phillips comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at ball one here. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
3-1 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the brightest star for the Cubs this afternoon was this fellow right here. Jason